take you through this 2 days program on consequence management. Why is consequence management important today in an organization? Briefly, let me remind you that if you look at the concept of organization behavior, you ask the question, how does an organization behaves? Understand what it means when we talk about organizational behavior. We are referring to how individuals and groups in an organization, how do they interact and behave. So it means you have organization, you have group or team, what we call it, then you have individuals. So these people interact together, work together, play together in order to achieve what? They want to achieve corporate goals. So to achieve corporate goals, you need to perform. And to perform, there will be what? Interactions. Interactions amongst and between the people. So as you look at the concept of organizational behavior, you need to understand that individuals, thing, and the system interact. They behave. There is internal behaviors and external behaviors. So it means how does organization behaves to its management or its investors? How does it behave to its customers? You want to ask, how does it behave to community? How does it behave to governments? How does it behave to employees? How does it behave to resources? So, when you mention the concept of organizational behavior, you are referring to this. But in the course of trying to execute corporate mandate, which is to perform, something is going to happen. And in order to ensure that we are performing, we are driving optimum deliverables, we are achieving corporate goals, corporate objectives, there's one important thing that you need to ensure, and that is how do we drive people? How do we ensure that people across all units, across all departments, everywhere in HR, in sales, in finance, in operations, in IT, in strategy, in data, in IT, how do we ensure that they co-create value and they operate within the same system you have put together? And that's what will lead to managing consequence. Because people need to work in line with established principles, policies, behavior, and that's what leads us to what? Looking at consequence management. What is consequence management and why is it important in an organization? Because there will be attendant reactions, there will be fallouts, there will be anticipations, there will be behaviors, and there will be activities amongst this set of people here. And those activities will affect whether we are going to achieve the goals or not. So you set out principles that enables you to put people in line with your corporate system called the corporate culture. And the corporate culture is part of your organizational behavior. And what it does is to set up values. So there are values, there are ethics, there are principles, there are guidelines that applies how people will behave. And in ensuring that these values are sustained, there will be deviations. Interactions is going to lead to deviations. So what are you going to do? So imagine consequences. How do you deal with both the positive and the negative? There are positives. You reward, you appreciate, you praise, you recognize, and then what do you do? You guide. That's why you have a guidance system, employee guidance system. You guide employees, you entrench them, you onboard them, you give them what to stand on, what are your principles and philosophies, and what are the culture of your organization. That's why you guide. Then when they begin to fall out of order, you advise. You provide advisory. And then when they fall out of advisory, what happens? You query them. And when you query them, what happens? You sanction. You sanction. Are you getting me? You sanction. See? So from your query, there will be an element called corrections. So the essence of this is not to kill them. The essence of corrective measure is to change behavior, to adjust behavior so that they can be suitable for the organization overall. So in this training, I'll be exposing us to how do we manage the positive aspects and negative aspects of consequence management. So I look forward to seeing you where we can look at details of how do you ensure that your consequence management supports employees with behavioral improvement, modification from query, whether it's oral or verbal, to briefing query. How do you understand the psychology behind the writing? How do you frame your consequence management? How do you investigate? How do you give evidence of doubt? How do you sanction? How do you correct? From the point of engagements to the point of don't forget in lifestyle, the premier lifestyle. We come, we stay, and we exit. So I look forward to seeing you in this consequence management. It's for managers, HR, and non-HR. How do you effectively carry out consequence management so that your staff, your employees, your team can be well formatted into your corporate goals? And in the end, it can help to enhance your personal behavior. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you. Bye.